What's up guys, welcome back, a nice little Scottish intro to the stream there to get us started. That was a band called Tartan, and the song is called Briefcase Number 1. Welcome along, we're going to be putting the Harrier on the carrier this evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be doing some Case 1 action in the Harrier jump jet. I've not done this for a little while. I think it was not too rusty though. I know all my numbers and stuff like that. I think we done this, the last time we done this was in November, I think. Close this because it is pissing down with rain here. The weather conditions are not great, but the visibility is conducive to the Case 1 pattern, so we're going to go ahead and do some Case 1 practice. So I'll get the other screen up here so you can see what I'm doing with the controls. And I think I can vaguely remember how to do it. I've got a better recollection of how to start this aircraft than I do with the Hornet, so we'll go ahead and we'll try and see if we can remember how to get this up and running. So we want the battery switch to on. And I've totally forgotten everything already. Battery switch to on. Shit, is it the generator? Yeah, it must be the generator. Surely it's the fucking generator. Generator's already on. We don't need the APU. I'll ask the ground crew to connect the SINS cable though. Ground electrics on. Hey, welcome back, Dover. What's up, Gavin? Welcome along.
Copy.
Right, I thought I was able to remember how to do this, but apparently not.
Ground power is now on.
Roger. Alright, so we need fuel. Fuel needs to be a thing. The fuel propositioner is on. We need the digital electronic control system for the fuel on and the proper in. And we'll go ahead and try an engine start now. Master warnings flashing. Yep, that's what we're expecting. We're looking for... I think I fucked this already. What have I forgot? Hey, what's up, Mark? Welcome along, man. Yeah, she's definitely not spooling up, so I've forgotten something. Batteries on, generators on. Starter switch. I don't think we use the APU once this is all connected up. Bat gen fuel cutoff, says Fearless. Fuel propositioner is on. Oh fuck, I've not even put the fuel pumps on. Sorry bro. That would help. Fuel pumps will help, Maverick. Alright, we'll go for off and on. Kind of. Yay! Here we go. So we're looking for it to stable out and then we'll pop in a little bit of fuel. There's the pips. I don't play War Thunder, Gavin, no. I'm a grown man, dude. I don't play War Thunder. Alright, engine's up and running. Right, now we need to... So fuel pumps are both on, fuel propositioner's on, Dex is on, proper's in. And we need to have the Q fuel, that's all. Yaw, roll, pitch is on, anti-skid should be off, flaps, power. It's on and set. We'll come down to the C alignment. We want to get our EHSD up for the countdown. ATT not okay, that's what we're anticipating to see. Instrument panel, get these console lights on. Floods. Bring them down just a touch. Warning and caution panel can come up. Starter's been reset. Caution, yeah, no women shut up. And we're just waiting on the INS now, I think. Hey, what's up, Cryptic? Welcome along, guys. Welcome to BJ Smalls on Twitch. Good to see you, dude. Welcome. The fuel wasn't, the throttle wasn't a cut-off position, dude. I just forgot to turn the actual fuel pumps on, which should definitely help to start an engine. Right, we'll also make sure that the FLIR is on. MPC, DDMT. We don't need those. Or we can double up with the map to get the map to black. Bring the HUD up. Turn the radios on. Do I have a fake Billy asks on YouTube? Do I have a favourite module? Probably the well, it's probably a very close tie between the Harrier and the F18, my friend. I enjoy flying both of them equally. I like the F18 because the F18 does absolutely everything. I like the Harrier just because it's such a unique aircraft and it's a great challenge to fly as well. What am I missing here? It should be on, up, up. Here we go. Right, we're just waiting on the SINS cable updating our INS component and then we should be ready to go. Push button for the carrier. I don't think it's even set. Nah, fuck's sake. Right, so we'll go to M for manual. Where's clear? 141, 1, 2, 3, enter. Torch off, but I'll leave that on just now because I need to get my hover stop nozzle set. I'll do that once once we're ready for our departure. Hey, Athena's here. Good to see you, big dog. Welcome. Welcome along, my friend. Where's the hose, bro? We're not that type of hose, brother. Sorry, not that type of hose. You're the hose. We're the hose. He says something like that. Nah. You're far too important to me to be considered a hole, bro, but I hear you, big dog. I hear you loud and clear. Alright, INS is telling us that we are okay for nav. Qual 0.7 okay, so come behind the stick and go to nav. And we should have a HUD. We have a HUD. We have no errors. The master warning has been cleared. We should have droop down there at somewhere. Put those all the way down. Yeah, we have the droop warning to tell me that the flaps are beyond their maximum fold down limit, which is fine for this stage. We'll bring up a little bit of light in here. We don't need the RWR, we don't need the ECM or the expendables, the countermeasures. We're in friendly skies right now. Just make sure that the power is on to the flaps, the anti-skid is off, nose wheel steering is set. The oxygen switch, we need to make sure that. God damn, fucking nearly forgot about the oxygen switch. Oxygen is set. Formation, we'll turn them all the way up. The master light switch is off. We don't need the lids. And arm the seat. Boom, we are ready to taxi. Take the brake off. Yeah, brake is off. Alright, we'll take nose wheel high. What's the caution? The caution should be for skid, because the anti-skid is off. It is indeed. Alright, a little bit of power. Someone asked how many G's do we pull on takeoff? Hopefully none. Alright, it's fucking wheel chocks. I always forget about the goddamn wheel chocks. Remove.
Remove the wheel chocks.
Hey James, welcome. For a game from the Canadian Rockies. Love those Rockies. Welcome, sir. Why are you unable to comply? Brake on. 8, 4, remove.
Remove the wheel chocks.
I put the brakes on, maybe that's it.
Unable to comply.
Unable to comply? Why? Oh, the SINS cable. Fuck's sake. F8. Ground electric power off.
Turn off the ground power.
I still had the shipboard INS cable connected. Bob Saget.
Ground power is now off.
Ground power is off and the SINS cable has been disconnected. F8, F4, F2.
Chief, remove the wheel chocks.
Hey, Hungstart, welcome back.
Unable to comply.
Still unable to comply. Why? Let me think about this. Why would he say unable to comply? Oh, maybe because the nose wheel steering's on? Shouldn't be it. Cast.
Chief, remove the wheel chocks.
You think the canopy needs to be open, says Billy.
Unable to comply.
We'll try it. I'd be surprised if this works.
Unable to comply.
No, it doesn't work. Can anybody think of why this would be, guys? I am fully throttled down, we have no power. The brakes are on. Why would we not be able to take the wheel chocks off? Brakes off. Brakes are off. 8, 4.
Chief, remove the wheel chocks. Unable to comply.
Why? Grandad said today I needed to remove the chocks before you even started. Oh, for fuck's sake, Eagle Dynamics. Couldn't run a fucking bath, this company, by the way. I swear to God. Right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to change it to hot start. Fuck it. Take off from runway. Save. Relaunch. Raise flaps, says Silent. Oh, that might have worked. Too late, though. Too late. I'll remember that for the next time. Pablo says, yeah, in the F-15 I needed the engines off before removing, so yeah, it sounds like Eagle Dynamics have fucked that up. No real surprise. Now it's put me on the boat, facing the fucking wrong way. I'm right at the front of the boat. Bob Saget. Alright. Nozzle all the way back. Make sure that the nose wheel steering is set, and oh, for fuck's sake, what is it now? Brakes.
Caution, caution.
Yeah, I know. Caution! This vehicle is reversing. Too heavy to take off vertically. We'll do some vertical takeoffs later on once we get the aircraft weight down a little bit. Nozzle forward quickly before we fall off the back of the boat. Alright, brakes on. It's not the brakes. Brakes are on. Right, I just need to quickly check that everything's in the right place. Oxygen's on, Dex is on, seat is armed, instrument console, flood up a little bit. Generators on. Bingo is set to 2000. Both MFDs are up and running. The flaps power is set. We have the flaps to stall. We need to set our nozzle stop lever to 60 degrees. Come on, fuck's sake. Oh, what the fuck? Why is this happening? What? Why is it doing that? Shouldn't do that. I should be able to drag it. Oh, for fuck's sake. God, I fucking hate Eagle Dynamics. 60 degrees. Alright, so now we reset this to 20 degrees. Set. And we'll make sure that the lights are off. Lights are off. Alright, we should be ready to go. We are in our V-stall master mode checked. TACAN, we'll get a TACAN for the tanker. We'll go up and do a quick refuel and then come back down and land. Tanker number 3 is 63 X-ray. TACAN is on. 63, enter. And where is my air mode switch? Here it is here. And the tanker is 320 for 25 miles. Alright guys, so the plan is we're going to be barreling straight down the end of the ship. And once we get to the nozzle rotation line, we'll bring the nozzle all the way back to 60 degrees and fly away. It steps now. Did you take the wheel chocks off? No, we couldn't. I started the engines and we couldn't get the fucking wheel chocks off. So I just had to reload it up on the with the engine started. I did do a cold start, but I couldn't get the fucking wheel chocks off. Apparently you need to shut down the engine to take the fuel chocks off. What the fuck? Right.
Caution, caution.
Oh Christ. Alright, we're moving already. Alright, I guess we're going. I guess we are going. Power's coming up. Shit. Water to take off. Set. Nozzle rotate. Gear up. Nozzle's coming back. Reset that. Water off. Gears coming up. Flaps are coming up. Nozzles are working back. 200 knots. Flaps up. Navigation master mode. Back in its stall. Nozzles are all the way back. We're through 250. Navigation mode. Turn this RWR off. And just the nose wheel, the skid. Yeah, nose wheel steering warning. So check that the water's off, flaps are up, gear is up, nozzle stop. It's been reset. Up we go. Hey, London Flyer, thanks for the raid. Welcome to the channel, dude. Londar on Twitch says, yes, at the moment, engines off for wheel chock removal. It will be patched out. Roger that. Thanks, Londar. You see me turn up on every Harrier stream I do, brother. I hope you're well. I never see you any other time. Only when I fly the Harrier. My man's the Harrier stream police. Welcome on board, sir. I hope you had a good new year. Alright, we're through the clouds. See if we can get a push button for the tanker on 263. 263, push button 15. 6.
Shield 1-1. Uzi 1-1. Request rejoin. Uzi 1-1. Shield 1-1. Uzi 2 pre-contact is 22,000 and 270.
The little Harrier that could. I love this little jet. We're actually in an RAF one. She's a beauty. Case 1 isn't VMC, no. Case 3 is VMC. Case 1 is when it's not VMC. Alright, we go full power. Off and off. I don't think we have a fuel overlay page on the Harrier. There we go. Holy shit. What the fuck is this? Alright, we'll figure that out another day. There's the tanker there. Why is it saying my DME is 2,500 miles? What the fuck is this about? What's that? Is that meters? It's in feet now. Fucking hell. Why? Trim is life. Let's go over here and get settled in. Hey, what's up, Shaquille? Good to see you, sir. No, I probably won't be flying Concorde today, dude. I might go to Innsbruck tomorrow, though, in the Concorde. I'm thinking about doing one of the challenging landings, so either Innsbruck or maybe Gibraltar. But probably Innsbruck. We're going to maybe go to Innsbruck to, maybe Gibraltar, but probably Innsbruck, like I said. Alright, tanker is turning. Alright, let's move back into pre-contact. Jason's downloading Flight Sim 2020. Good luck to you, brother. I probe out. Right, not done this for a little while. Trim is life. Ready pre-contact. We are cleared into contact. Trim is life. Always take a lot of glances at the probe as we get close to the basket, just so I can map out in my head where it is. And we've got £5,000 of fuel. We'll take about... We'll transfer it. We'll get at least 1,000 out of this. Alright, happy with our position. Let's start trending forward. Keep the forward trend coming. Position looks good. Maybe a little bit too far to the right. Coming left slightly. A little too close to it though. Keep it coming in. Keep it coming in. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. A little bit higher. A little bit higher. And we're in. I thought I'd missed it. No, I'm in. I'm in. I'm in. I am legitimately in. I thought I'd missed it there and came off the power just a little bit, but I was in. In it to win it.
Support rejoined.
Alright, we will tune the TACAN for the boat now. TACAN. Ah shit, is it 1 X-ray? I hope so. Yay, it is. 345 for 5 miles. Right, let's start dumping fuel. Down to about 3,000 should be fine. Fuel dump, fuel dump. And the switches stay in the dump position, which is good. My hands are sweating like fuck, which means I'm nervous. Hey, Mr. Rody, welcome back. I don't fly prepared or 2020, no, dude. 2020 is a little bit too basic for me at the moment. I do own it, but I just don't fly it right now. I'm waiting until we get some more third-party content. Are we even dumping fuel? We should be. It's not really coming out of the aircraft very fast. Alright, we'll take 20 for free. 20 for free. Free. Cool. Why has that happened? Enter. 5, 4, 1.
Marshall 104. March mops 35141. Angels 2.5. Stay 5.2.
There she is. Alright, they're telling me it's case free, but I'm not going to do a case free, dude. I think the visibility is good enough for case 1, so I'm going to go ahead and do case 1. What is the BRC? BRC is 321. climbing when we shouldn't be climbing. God damn it. Right, 3-2-1 the BRC was, wasn't it? Why won't it let me type this in? I should be able to press and hold and be able to manually type in 3-2-1. Why doesn't that work? Come on, for fuck's sake. Alright, 3-2-0 I'll just have to do. Right, I don't need a hook because we're not trapping. We're going to be landing vertically, so I don't need a hook. I do need some landing gear and flaps and water and stuff like that. We'll get all that sorted out once we are sorted behind the boat. Get the scale in a little bit from 25 to... yeah, 13 will do. Just like in the F18 that we were doing, we'll do a little shithole break. So we should be at bingo fuel now. That should be coming up as bingo warning. It'll scare the shit out of me in a second. Bingo. Got it. The weather seems to be getting worse actually. Hey Shay, good evening. Let's see if we can get 500 knots. There's got to be a way of changing the DME from feet to fucking nautical miles. This is fucking stupid. Right, we should be on BRC now. On the initial, I can see lights in front of us. I need to reset the radar quickly. 50, enter, turn the ground proximity warning system off, F3. We are a little low, 50 feet too low. There's the boat, visual on the boat. Alright, we can't take full power for very long, we'll just take a little stint at full power. Full power now. Full idle. Breakout. V-stall. Nozzles to 50 degrees. Checked. Keep the air brake out. Keep coming round, don't get too low. Flaps, water, gear. Lots. Yep. I got it. Trim is life, don't get too low. Way too low, Maverick, fucking hell. Way too low, dude. Yeah, this is fucking stupid having it in feet. Now I don't know when I'm like 0.8 to 0.5 miles from the carrier to go to hover stop. There must be a way in the on the MFD menus to change that. My entry in the groove is fucked here. I've wrecked this. Alright, that looks like half a mile. We'll go for a hover stop now. Hover stop is selected. Okay, gear, water, flaps are all set. Still don't have the ball working on the Tarawa. I wonder if that's something I'm doing wrong with the radios. Alright, we're coming down for 120 feet. $170. Power's good, fuel's getting low-ish, but that's okay. We're always low fuel when we're recovering on the carrier and the Harrier. Quick flyby. Oh, don't start climbing. Alright, we're coming in a bit fast, so we'll start bleeding off this speed now. We're looking for 120 feet alongside. That's the primary landing spot there, just off the right of that elevator. I'm coming in way too quickly here, so I'll try and arrest this now. Looks like I'm possibly going to overshoot. Ah, that's not a bad stop actually. Well, don't know what's going on there. Alright, 120, we're alongside. Looks like I've managed to speed up pretty well. I'm going to start the transition, so we go stick right, rudder left. Stick right, rudder left. The main thing here is to stay at 120 feet. We want our transition over the deck to be at 50 feet. And we're checking over now, the radar showing 50 feet, which is good. Check this tram line. Stabilise over the top. Don't let it wobble too much. And nose forward just a little bit. Take a bit of power off and commit to the descent. Commit right down. Commit. Power off. On the brakes. Fucking nailed it. We're a little bit too far back, to be honest, but that wasn't too bad for the first time. Alright, flaps up. Water off. Nozzle reset and clear the landing area. Nose wheel high. Welcome on board. Always hate taxiing on the carrier with this little thing. The engine's got so much power that you just gain so much speed so quickly, you can get yourself into trouble really quickly in this jet. Alright, we should have enough fuel to do a little vertical takeoff now. Sorry, we should have... Our fuel should be low enough to do a vertical takeoff now. Fuel's 2.3, so we can't be in the air for ages, but I can hop up just a little bit. Right, this is a little bit too bright for me. I'm gonna get this back off. That's a bit too dark. What is it? Is it this one? Nope. This one? Yeah, that's kind of okay. Right, so we'll set the nozzle to 82 degrees, which is our hover angle. 82 is set. We need the flaps back down to V-stall. We need the water for takeoff. That is all set. Fuel's 2.3, so I can't fuck around in the air too much. Thanks, guys. Thank you very much. I think I might have just got lucky a little bit there, but practice does make perfect. I have done this a lot of times, so it's a little bit like riding a bike. Hey, David, thanks for the raid, young man. I hope you had a good Christmas and New Year. Good to see you. Right, power on. Power. Up we go. Stabilise at 50 feet. Oh. And come left. And we're going to slow down so that we creep to the back of the boat a little bit. Stay at 50 feet for the transition for 120 over the water. I don't know what... I know there's definitely wind in this mission. I don't really know what it's doing though, but there's no way the boat's doing 41 knots. So we definitely have a bit of a headwind component. Fuel check 2.2. We are 10 feet too low. Come up 10 feet. There we go. Alright. Okay, creep forward. Stabilize. Sval's giving out free blowjobs. No thanks, bro. No thanks. You need to get on fucking Tinder for that. Sorry, Grindr for that shit, bro. You should advertise yourself. Advertise your services on Grindr, dude. Not my stream. Right, we need to come forward just a little touch here. Fuel check 2.1. Alright, stick right, pedal left. Start this transition at 120 feet. We're looking for 50 feet above the deck. We come forward just a touch. Stabilize. Start looking for that tram line. We're a little high. That's it on profile now. Stabilize over the tram line and catch it. Stabilize, stabilize, and nose forward just a touch. Bring the power off and commit to the descent. Commit, 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 commit. Power off. Woo! Alright, how much fuel have we got? £2,000. Will we make it to the tanker from here? I don't think so. So we'll just grab a little bit of gas here while we're on board. Why can't I get the rearm menu open? Fucking hell. So much chuffs changes in this goddamn game. Rearm and refuel, that's what I wanted. Alright, we'll take a little bit of fuel and then we'll go up to the tanker again. 35%. Water to takeoff. Flaps are set to stall. We need the nozzle stop now to 60 degrees. .60 degrees is set. And the nozzle reset to 20. Checked. We just need fuel.
Refueling complete.
Alright, refueling is complete. We'll go ahead and tune the air-to-air TACAN for the tanker. 63, enter. She is 195 for 4 miles. So she's just behind us up above the clouds there somewhere. Channel these lights. Up, 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 up. Right, flaps, water, nozzle stop, nozzle, lights. We have the fuel. We are good to go. Fuel's 2.7. We only got £700 of fuel. I might not. How far away is the tanker? Tanker is 4 miles. Surely I can make it to the tanker in 4 miles. You know what? I'm going to take a little bit extra fuel, guys, just in case. Because shit does happen. We'll go for 40%.
Request refueling. Request rearming.
Hey, Danny P's back on Twitch this time. Am I being stupid for having some faith in ED this year? Yes, you are, bro. Yes, you are. Fuck them. Hauser on Twitch says, the Harrier looks so much fun. Is it hard to learn? It's not really hard to learn, dude. You can learn how to operate the aircraft pretty quickly. It's a difficult aircraft to land on the carrier properly. It's a difficult aircraft to refuel. So it's quite it's one of these things that's easy to learn, but it's difficult to master. But it's well worth it, dude. It's a fantastic challenge. The aircraft does everything differently from other aircraft. Hey, what are you doing? I'm getting the fuck out of here, you buster. I would definitely recommend it to you, my friend. It's a great little plane. Nozzle. Gear. Nozzle's coming back. Flaps are coming up. Water is off. Nozzle all the way in. Nozzles are up. Nozzle's back. Flaps are up. Gear is up. Water is off. Checked. Reset the nozzle stop. Checked. Alright, quickly get to this tanker. I hear you, woman. There should be a bingo warning and speed brake. Yep. That's it. Alright, flaps are in cruise. And the water is definitely off. Alright, up we go. So does anybody know how I changed the DME from feet to nautical miles? Does anybody know? We've got quite an impressive closure rate on the tanker, so he must be flying towards us. Hey, Happy Pappy, welcome on board, sir. We're just doing some case 1. I've not done case 1 in a Harrier for a little while. I've done some case 1 practice in the F18 before this stream. So I thought I would get up and do some case 1. I was having so much fun doing it in the Hornet that I thought, you know what, I'll have some dinner and then we'll go up, we'll take the Harrier up and we'll do some case 1 bolts and holes in the Harrier. Alright, I see him. There he is. Hey, Speedbird, welcome along. We're doing Mach 0.92 there, fucking really motoring along. Check the horn. Horn sounds good. Fuel's 2.5. Alright, we'll go lead pursuit. Alright, we're inside a mile. Nice shirt. Sheena says hi. Representing the Sheena crew. Whoa. Team Sheen. Oh shit, I haven't even fucking done the push button for the radio. Push button 15 on 1 we want. 15. Call them up. 6, 1, 1.
Michelle, 1, 1. Uzi, 1, 1. Request rejoin. Uzi, 1, 1. Michelle, 1, 1. Proceed to pre-contact at 22,000 at 270.
Alright, hoses are coming out. Again, just as standard operating procedure, we're going to join observation left first. Fuel's 2.4. Knocking on the door, fuel's 2.4. Alright, we'll do a couple of connections this time rather than just one. We'll do a couple, at least a couple anyway. Take refuel probe out now. And we'll move into the pre-contact position. Make sure no one's behind us. Hey, my man's in from North Africa. Welcome along, sir. Alright, probe is out. Trim is life. Tell him we're ready pre-contact. We have been cleared contact. So a good couple of glances at the probe just to map it out in my head where it is so that I don't need to look at the basket. So I just make a mental map in my head about like what our situational awareness position is, where the probe is, where my head is, where the basket is. So now I can fly the aircraft forward and not have to look at the basket. Keep this train coming. Trim's good. Little high, come down a little bit. We're in. We are taking fuel. Right, that's 3,000. I'm going to drop back and we'll do that again. I might wait until he starts turning actually and get some connections in while he's turning. I'd quite like to try one while we're looking at the basket. This isn't really something you should ever do, to be honest. You should be trying to connect when without looking at the basket. So do as I say, don't do as I do. But I like to be able to refuel different ways. So sometimes, not a lot of times, but sometimes I come up and I will actually look at the basket, I will watch the probe going in. Settle here. Oh, we're going to turn. Alright, stabilise here. We're a little too close, come out to the right a little bit. Stabilise, a little bit too far to the right, Maverick. And then let's get the trend forward and then we'll have a look. Trending forward. Have a look. And she goes. You shouldn't really do that, guys. It's very easy to fuck it up if you look at the basket. I know you might be thinking, surely it's easier if you look at the basket, Maverick. No, you should be looking straight ahead, guys. And you should be trying to put the basket, the probe in the basket without looking at it. Trim his life. Right, we'll come off at 5, 4,700, 4,800, and there's 5,000.
Support rejoin.
Alright, and we'll tune the TACAN for the boat. And our takeoff air to air mode. 360 for 13 miles. Alright, we'll take 40 for free. 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40. 40, 40 for free. Unload. Out we come. Alright, I need to make sure I put the radar on this time because I forgot that the last time. Radar is set. Push button manual 141 123 enter 141 123 enter. Call them up.
Marshall 104. March Mops 176.
Right, that's in there. Nope.
Angels 1.5. State 5.2.
3, 2. Hey, Captain Chimansky. I actually think I'm a bit of a sadist though. I actually prefer plugging in when the tanker's turning. I've said this before on stream that, do you know when you see those motorcycles go around the wall of death? You get like the motorbikes and they go right up on the vertical wall and they drive around in circles. Well, do you know, like before they go up on the vertical wall, they go onto like the 45-degree bit and they're just going round and then they throttle up and go right up on the side wall. I always kind of picture it in my head that you're just on that 45-degree bit. Like you just get the aircraft settled into a little groove and you just fly along that little groove. I actually prefer refueling when the tanker's not flying straight.
104. Commencing. State 5.1. Altimeter 29.9 degree.
That is correct, Phil, yeah. Most military jets do this. The first thing they do after they take off is they go and refuel.
104.
Let's go for 5 at 5 again if we can. Quick sip of coffee. Nice one, thanks Londar. I knew that was wrong, bro. I really didn't. If someone was going to say to me it's like that in real life, I would have argued that to the death, dude. That is just, doesn't make sense at all to have that in that way. Alright, restall master mode. Alright, it's a horrible fucking entry, Maverick. God damn it. Power. Idle. Brakes out. Nozzles are moving. Looking for 50 degrees on the nozzle. Quick look at the boat. Keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling. Flaps, gear, water. I'm way too fucking low again. I'll have to do a better job on that the next time. stay at 350 for now. Alright, nozzles at 50. We have the water, the gear, the flaps all checked. Fuel is 4.9. We might be a little heavy actually. We'll see how this goes. Alright, looking for the groove. I will take hover stop now. Hover stop is selected. And I've messed up my entry into the groove again because I'm a goddamn buster. But I'm rusty, guys, don't judge me, alright? I never claim to be perfect, guys. I only ever claim to be the best. That's all. I'm going to start coming right a little bit with stick right, pedal left. Just to crab into position here. We are well out of wing-borne flight now. We're at 100% engine-borne flight. There we go, that's looking good. A little bit too far to the right now. I'll get that though. Alright, we're looking for 120 feet alongside. Keep the nose down so we can keep this trend with catching the aircraft carrier. A decent headwind. We'll fly by. $150 feet. Don't take that much power off, mate. Fucking hell. Alright, this is a horrible approach, guys. Don't ever approach like this. This isn't good. Alright, we are looking for 120 feet. We're at 150 at the moment. Still coming in with that downward trend. Catching the boat at a good little rate. We've got about 20 knots closure on the boat. Going to start nosing up a little bit so we can start bleeding off that speed. 140 feet. We're looking for 120. The gear is down. The flaps is down. The water is armed. 130 feet. 120. Nose up to bring off that speed. We are going to be risking an overshoot here. Coming in way too fast, big dog. Nose up to slow down. Might actually nail this. Nailed it right alongside the primary landing spot. Still a little bit too fast though. Don't let the aircraft get too low. Fuel is 4.6, so I'm using quite a lot of power to stay in position, but the aircraft is okay. We're not using any water right now, which is good. I think we're right below, right just under the threshold for power from where we'd be using the water. I'm a little bit too far forward, so I'm going to come back just a touch. Stabilise, get the nose forward again, start catching up with the boat. Stay at 120 feet. Speeds are matching up nicely now. And stick right, pedal left. Start the transition. Stay at 120 feet so we go across the deck at 50 feet. Don't let the aircraft come right too quickly. As we cross the deck, we want to start to level out the wings so that we can catch the aircraft over the tram line. A little bit of left banking just so we can stabilise over the tram line at 50 feet is checked. Quick look to the left to make sure we're over the primary landing spot. Nose forward just a touch as we take the power off and commit to the descent. On the tram line, nose coming back up a little bit of power on. 3, 2, 1, idle. Semi-decent. Not perfect, but that was, I'll take that. Alright, I'm not actually going to reset the water or anything. We're just going to do a vertical takeoff and we'll do one more. Power. There we go. We're looking for 50 feet. 20, 30, 40, 50, come left. Stick left, pedal right. And we want to drop back a little bit from the boat, so we'll go nose up to decrease our airspeed. Stay at 120 feet alongside. And we'll come back a little bit and then we'll come forward into position. So if you watch my hands, you'll see that I am making quite a lot of inputs, but if you notice, they're all very small inputs. I'm not making any big corrections. I don't even think you'll be able to see me moving my left hand. The power inputs that I'm moving are putting in are so small. You want to be really precise in the Harrier. It's a lot like flying a helicopter. You've got to remember that you're riding a big massive cone of thrust below you. So if you start putting in loads of inputs, you're really going to get yourself out of shape very fast. So it's very important that you are smooth and precise. More so with the power than the stick. We'll come back up alongside and in position. We're still at 120 feet, which is good. Keep coming Stabilize. Stick right, pedal left. For the transition at 120 feet is checked. Fuel check 4.2. A little bit low. Back up to 120. Set. Over the deck, start to level the wings. And get ready for the left wing down. Left wing dip, just to catch it over the tram line. Stabilise over the tram line, check at 50 feet. Quick look to the left to make sure we are over the primary landing spot. Don't let the aircraft start bobbling around like that. Nose forward slightly, take a little bit of power off and commit on the tram line. They come left just a touch if I can. 3, 2, 1. Touching down. Fucking nailed it, bro! The good news is, guys, I still got it. Alright, nose wheel high, let's get out of here. Shemansky on Twitch says, I have difficulties when I'm hooked up to the tanker and it starts turning due to my lack of practice. That's all it is, Shemansky. That's the good news, bro. Is that you don't, there's nothing wrong with your flying skill, it's just that you don't have enough practice, my friend. It's air-to-air refueling is actually very easy. You just need to not if you don't panic before you get to the tanker. I was talking about this on the last stream where I was trying to explain that the way that you should think about air-to-air refueling is not trying to get the probe in the basket, but you should think about it as formation flying. All you're really trying to do is get your jet at a certain position behind the tanker. So if you can put your plane at a certain position, at a certain bit of airspace behind the tanker, the probe will go in the basket. So that's the way you need to think about air-to-air refueling. Is that it's not difficult, dude. It's just formation flying. That's all. So once we get the probe in the basket, just relax, brother. All right, take a big deep breath. Just relax. Look at the tanker. Focus on one part of the tanker, whether that's an engine cell or a part of the fuselage, and just keep staring at it and just try and keep the same distance. Try and stay in the same position, relative position from where that is, and results will come, bro. Results will come. Just keep doing it, brother. Keep doing it. Nearly fearless, yeah, nearly. I think that's going to be it, guys. Been streaming for an hour. I enjoyed this. This was good. Not flown the Harrier for quite a while, so it's nice to be back in the Harrier. I love this little jet. Turn the engine off. There we go. Brakes are on.
Caution, caution.
Yeah, always love a little Harrier axe, guys.
Caution.
If you don't own this aircraft, I highly recommend it. It's a great challenge. It does everything differently, so landing's different, air-to-air refueling's different, combat's different as well. And if you can get into like a dogfight or with one of the other fixed-wing aircraft, if you're lucky enough, if the aircraft's light enough as well, you can just slam the nozzles forward, do a big brake stop, and then select the sidewinder, and then just beep, 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 fucking Fox 2. Take him out of there, bro. Take him out of there. So yeah, if you don't have the Harrier, guys, I think I definitely recommend it. It's one of the aircraft that I have the most fun flying, and this and the F-18 are definitely my go-tos for DCS. So if you haven't got it, definitely check it out. I think there's quite a few DCS sales kicking on at the moment. I'm going to go and wrap this one up, guys. I will see you tomorrow. I think the plan for us tomorrow, we're going to be taking Concorde to Innsbruck. We're going to be going to Austria and Concorde. We have done it before, so the plan will be to do the circle to land into Innsbruck tomorrow. Hopefully we're going to do it on VATSIM with ATC. If the weather in real life in Innsbruck tomorrow means that the circle to land approach is not in use and we have to land on another runway, what we might do is we might just do the flight offline instead with customized weather so that we can actually do the circle to land approach, my friends. So I'll hopefully see you tomorrow for some Concorde action, maybe a little DCS action in the evening, I'm not sure though. But yeah, until then, guys, take care of yourselves. Top Gun and volleyball. I am not Scott Manley. Fly safe.